Red poppies are a significant part of Australian history. They were among the first to flower in the devastated battlefields of northern France and Belgium in the First World War. Today, they are a symbol of remembrance, proudly worn on Remembrance Day as a sign of respect to those who lost their lives in the war.
He's a city lad, a clock down Flinders Lane.
Lynn Berry and her sister-in-law wanted to do something special to remember their fathers who fought in the war. In 2013, they decided to crochet 120 poppies to display at the Shrine of Remembrance.
He's all of them. He's one of us.
From here, a seed was planted and a beautiful initiative bloomed, taking over the nation. They began the 5,000 Poppies project.
We started out in 2013 as a very small project. My sister-in-law and I were planning to make 120 poppies to honour our father's service in World War II, and it kind of took off a bit from there.
And what are some of the instalments you have completed so far?
So our original installation was in 2015 at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show. We did a very small installation with 5,000 poppies. Oh, and we had our launch installation as well, which also had 5,000 poppies. We then followed in April 2015 for Anzac Day with a very large installation in the heart of Melbourne, Federation Square. And then in 2016, we were invited to go across to the Chelsea Flower Show in London, where we had a wonderful time. We did a 2,000 square metre installation with nearly 300,000 poppies there. And then in July 2016, we went across to Fromelles in France for the centenary of the Battle of Fromelles. So they're the major installations we've had.
And could you tell me about the current installation you're working on?
In November for Remembrance Day, which is the centenary of armistice for World War I, we are doing a major installation at the Australian War Memorial. We're planting 62,000 poppies in honour of all of those souls who died in World War I on our behalf. And they'll be in the grounds, planted in and around the Flanders Memorial Garden, which is in the grounds of the War Memorial.
And could you tell me a little bit more about the other local communities that are participating? Do you know roughly how wide this project has gone?
Oh, it's absolutely massive. It's gone all over the world. Of course, it's a national project here. We've had poppies from all over Australia. Queensland has been a massive, massive contributor. There are similar installations happening around Australia, not to the size that we've been doing, but nevertheless, there are installations happening in small country towns and regional areas, all since 2013 as well, which is really gorgeous. There's a big installation happening in Western Australia as well. Not all of these are affiliated with us, but they're inspired by us, which is wonderful. And there's installations in the UK and Canada and Singapore, and we've had poppies recently from China and Croatia. So we get poppies from everywhere. It's really interesting to have people from all over the world participating in this project. It's just been a really gorgeous labour of love.
It really has grown into something bigger than you probably ever thought it would.
Oh, absolutely. And even now, I still marvel at how people find out about us and then want to get involved in some way. It's a really beautiful, grassroots, homegrown, organic project that just has captured the imagination of people from all around the world.
He's an able seaman on the Armadale.
She's a nurse in Vietnam. They're on patrol in Oriscam.
A group of ladies from Wallen and Delulu are also taking part in the 5,000 Poppies project. Each Monday they meet at their local multi-purpose centre to crochet these beautiful poppies ready for Remembrance Day in November. Coordinator at the Multi-Purpose Centre, Catherine Brown, said they first heard about the project through social media.
There's a group of about 4 or 5 ladies who come in and do the project. Since about October last year, they've been coming in weekly to our centre here on a Monday, working on those.
Do you know how many poppies they have made so far?
Currently they've got probably about 200. It's quite a large plastic box full, but they usually get about 10 done in one session, and some ladies actually work on them at home in between times and bring them in too.
And are they planning to mail the poppies down altogether or personally take them down?
We actually plan on inviting Keno Dad out to get them, and hopefully he'll be able to take them down to Canberra for us.
And what does it mean for the ladies who are taking part in the project? Is it more than just crocheting a poppy to them?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously they enjoy coming together as a group and working on the project and that social time, but I think the fact that the project has meaning is quite important to them, and they do get enjoyment from that too.